We gotta go.
The footage you'll see in this video was provided by one of my subscribers, Angel, who lost his home in the fire. There's a GoFundMe link in the description where you can donate to help Angel and his family rebuild their lives. Well, this is definitely not the first video I was expecting to make this year, but as I'm sure most of you know, there are a lot of wildfires burning right now around LA, and I just felt like since this channel reaches so many people around the world, I just wanted to share a little bit about what's going on here. So right behind me is the Rose Bowl, which is where Unova Tour, the in-person GO Tour event, is going to be taking place in about a month and a half. And I just wanted to show you kind of how close it is to what's going on. So this is the Fire Watch app, and you can see we're here at the Rose Bowl, right here. And if I zoom out, this is kind of one of the big fires that's burning right here, that's making the air look like this. Right now, hopefully, it seems like the Rose Bowl itself is going to be fine. Niantic has said that they're still planning for the event to happen, but they're keeping an eye on things as things change, as things update. They'll keep letting us know what the plan is moving forward. But as of right now, I mean, we're all hoping that a month from now, this is all going to be over with. We're not going to need to use the Rose Bowl for staging, which is what they're doing right now. So there's firefighters coming to LA from all over the country, from other countries, coming up from Mexico, and they're using this area as staging for those firefighters. So they have sleeper cabins here. There's fire trucks from crews from all over that are here helping fight the fires. The fires started Wednesday, so about 4 days ago. We just had really, really high winds that day that, I mean, you can see like trees have blown over here. That wind really helped the fires spread very quickly. Entire communities were destroyed. Thousands of people lost their homes, including members of our own Pokemon Go community that we're going to meet here pretty soon. But yeah, I just wanted to share what's been going on here in LA. This is Angel, a Pokemon Go player and one of my subscribers who lost his house in the fire.
I live there. I used to live there, down the driveway. Right here, you can't see anything, but you can't see the fires. But after that, it's where everything happened.
As of right now, around 5,000 structures, mostly homes, have burned down here in Altadena, and another 5,000 in the Palisades fire on the other side of the city.
Yeah, that's a church. So basically, after church, we'd walk the area. On Sundays, the plan was to go to church and walk around the area and like just relax a little bit.
We tried to visit what was left of Angel's house to see if we could salvage any of his family's belongings, but the entire area was still under evacuation orders, and not even residents were allowed in.
Hey there.
Hey, how's it going?
I live down the driveway right here. Is it possible to go in?
They'll show evacuation warning or warnings, and I think it should be a release to when the area should be open.
Okay. Yeah, my dad, so we got the evacuation warning at 8 o'clock. My mom and my sister, they left ASAP because they got scared the most. My brother left at 10, 2 hours later with all our pets. I stayed there until 11. I had my stuff packed up already, but I didn't take anything with me because I was like, it's so far away. It's not going to reach us. I honestly thought it wasn't going to reach our home. The fire barely started in the mountains. We saw it far away. That's when I was like, it's fine. We'll be fine. You could visibly see it, but I didn't, like I've told you, I didn't think it would have reached us. If I would have known, I would have got everything into my dad's truck as fast as I could, then leave. But I literally left with, this isn't even my clothes, it's donated clothes. I left with my phone, my wallet, my ID, my passport, cash in hand, and the car that was left. That's how I left. So this was like at 5 o'clock in the morning when me and my brother tried to go back home. The whole neighborhood was already engulfed in flames. At this point, our house was still standing,
Yeah.
but as soon as I heard the explosion, everything went up in flames. So I literally saw my house. I literally saw the moment when my house went up in flames.
Ah! No! Oh my God! Las llaves, ¿dónde están?
That's my home right there. All debris, ruins basically. It's still fire right there. Neighbor's house. You can still see the flames. Dad built it from the ground up.
Really?
Yeah, he built it from the ground up, which hurts even more.
Yeah.
Because he's an immigrant. He came here with the American dream. I remember him working 10 hour, 12 hours a day, 6 times a week, sometimes the whole week, to save up. And 4 years ago, he was able to purchase a property and build it from the ground up. But unfortunately, it's no more.
Mi casa. Mi casa. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Mi casa. La casa del vecino. La casa de Amara. La casa de Amara. La casa de Todd.
Basically, the first night, we were staying at an empty complex because my dad does work for a building management firm, and he was doing a job there the day before the fire happened. So he texted the manager to ask them if we could stay there for a few days because of the fire happening. They agreed for us to stay there for the weekend. I think right now we're staying for 2 weeks, so I think they might set up an agreement so we could stay there a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So if that happens, that's great, because I still live in the area. Our whole lives are like right here, and to move instantly, it's a difference between planning on moving somewhere else and then having to move instantly because of something happening. Living situation wise, my cousin fortunately my cousin donated like 10 air mattresses to us, because the first 2 days there was 4 families staying in an empty room, well, like an empty apartment unit, I guess you could say. 4 families. I think there was 20 people. I think at most there was, like, the most inside that little spot, it was like 30 people. It was honestly basically like a makeshift shelter, like literally, because there was 4 families, 20 people, 25 people, ended up being 30 at the most. We've been going to shelters, lots of drives to get food for ourselves. All the clothes that we have right now, the clothes that I'm wearing right now, it was donated, fortunately. And I thank the people a lot that are donating. We're fortunate enough to have lots of people that want to help us, who want to help the community. So that's great. We've been going to drives to get water, food, snacks, try to keep us alive, basically. I grew up here. There's lots of people I grew up with, like middle school, high school. Some of their houses are gone completely. Those houses who did survive, they got looted into, they got broken into, they got looted, which sucks even more. I feel like it sucks even more when it stands, when it survives, and it gets looted. I've met a few people, like people outside of high school, after high school, that I met playing Pokemon Go. Yesterday, actually, one of them came with me. We were trying to get in. His name is Chris. Shout out to Chris. He came with me to try to go and help us find stuff, but we got turned down by the sheriff and the Coast Guard, so we had to go back. So yeah, there is a bunch of help in the community, though. I have noticed there's been lots of people who've been reaching out in DMs telling me if I'm okay. Shout out to you too. You know who you are.
And this is a Pokemon Go channel after all, so we couldn't end the day without a quick account flex and a special trade.
See, so that's me. Level 44. It's supposed to be like level 45, 46, so I just completed the battle challenges. The best one, highest CP, Hundo Groudon. It's not shiny, but Hundo's a Hundo.
It's like a Hundo, yeah.
The Crozma with the background, which is a prize for me, basically.
Yeah.
It's got the special background to both. Shadow Mewtwo.
Yep.
Max attack.
That's good for Shadow Mewtwo. That's
I know.
nice.
I had a better one.
Did you?
I had a better one, but I accidentally transferred it.
Oh no. I have.
Oh, you have a lot.
I have a handful.
You have a handful. Yeah, I'll take a shout out. It's because I have a little parakeet. I have 2 parakeets, and it reminds me of him.
Yeah.
That's why I'll show you a picture right now.
Cute.
Please.
This goes lucky.
Is it true? Is it true? Please. Oh, it is. Yeah.
Nice.
That's sick. That's
Oh.
for Christmas, I got my family custom sweaters with his face on it.
No.
They burned down, but
no.
it was basically what was it? A crew neck sweater with this
That's
with this
cute.
in the middle. Yeah, burned down, but it sucks. But yeah, that's my bird Tibby. It reminds me of Chatot, so.
I know how it can feel. Oh yeah, I got a mustache. I guess this is the mustache reveal. I know how it can feel when you're watching tragedies like this unfold from afar and feeling powerless to help, as really heartbreaking images are just dominating your feed. So if you'd like to offer direct relief to a member of our community, the GoFundMe link to help Angel and his family rebuild is down in the description. And I know Angel isn't the only one in our community who's been affected by these fires, so if you know anyone else who has a GoFundMe or anything like that set up, please send me the links on Instagram and I'll share and repost them. In chaotic times like this, we really do see the best and worst of humanity, and while it's unfortunate that there are people taking advantage of the circumstances, it has been unbelievably uplifting to see the way that the people of Los Angeles are showing up for one another. So many people have made incredibly generous donations of clothes and food, medicine for neighbors who've lost everything. People have opened up their homes and businesses to provide for each other. All around Angel's neighborhood, there are people handing out free food and water and supplies. It's just been really heartwarming to see the outpouring of support in our city, and while there's still a long road ahead for those who have lost everything, it has been a very beautiful reminder that we are all in this together.
But time to rebuild, you know, start fresh, start new, I guess. But we will. I'm certain we will rebuild stronger.